The global Islamic finance world is worth an estimated $2 trillion, a fact that has inspired great interest in the sector and the opportunities that it presents. Locally, firms are positioning themselves to capitalize this growth, which has transcended from just banking to insurance, reinsurance, and even investment. Awal Consulting, Kenya's first Islamic finance advisory group, is looking to take this to the next phase of growth.
Islamic banking has been growing at a very high rate in Kenya. Just in a nutshell, what is Islamic banking and what differentiates it from the other conventional methods of banking?
Well, Islamic finance is ethical finance, and what that basically means is your money or your lender, your financier, can only give you money for certain projects, so they restrict your investments. The second one is Islamic finance works on a profit-loss sharing scheme where interest is not involved.
How big is the Islamic finance world at the moment, and how fast has it been growing?
Globally, is a $2 trillion industry. Now, if you talk about a $2 trillion industry, which is growing at a 15 to 20% growth rate annually, that says that it's something that is now no longer just a niche. It is something that everybody's paying focus to.
Islamic finance is just about 6 years old in Kenya, and we've seen it grow from banking to insurance. What's your take on this growth?
I think the growth that, well, definitely, I think now we have a lot more savvy Muslims who want to practice their faith in its entirety, in the sense that they want to also do their business in using Islamic financial principles. Also, our government and a lot of the banks here have wanted to look into setting up an Islamic bond. So just having that as a conversation has also been a driving force in the sense that we understand that if we open up the doors to Islamic finance, a lot of things like our project, infrastructure, project financing will be taken care of by bringing in this sort of alternative investments into the country.
Now, every CEO in the financial sector in Kenya is talking about venturing into the Islamic, world. Just what's your take about this, and why is this conversation necessary?
A lot of these conventional banks in Kenya are looking to have financial inclusion, because Islamic finance or areas that are predominantly Muslim are also severely underbanked, and this is untapped wealth. If you look at the northern part of Kenya or the coastal region, the majority of the people there are either unfamiliar or reluctant to participating in banking as we understand it, because they feel it goes contrary to their faith. So what has been recognized by the financial players is that they need to tap into this market.
The government of Kenya has plans to go out with an Islamic bond, the Sukuk. What opportunities does this present?
The opportunities are vast. We have roads to be built. We have a port to be, several ports that we're looking at. We have business opportunities that we're looking, infrastructure, buildings, real estate, and Islamic finance can help that through structuring a Sukuk.
A majority of firms listed on the NSE are not Sharia compliant. Is this inhibitive to maybe investors who are keen about investing within the Islamic law?
The fact that we don't have the tools or the means that the structures in place is hindering and hampering the industry.
Finally, what needs to be done maybe to make Islamic finance in Kenya more attractive to investors?
We need a regulatory framework that works to regulate the industry, harmonize. We need a national Sharia board that oversees the other Sharia boards, and this can only come again from our authorities.